All right, the countdown to the coronation is on. Darren McGrady is known as the Royal Chef. He is a best-selling cookbook author who spent years cooking for the royals, and he joins us now here on the morning show. Darren, it's nice to see you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Appreciate you joining us. Okay, you worked as the personal chef for the royal family for some 15 years. As we get set for the coronation, what are you most looking forward to or excited for?
Well, I'm excited that we've got a coronation. It's not often you get to have a coronation in your lifetime. And so over in the UK, it's what we do best, the pomp and pageantry. And to see a new king and queen coronated, I think that's incredible. I think everybody's excited.
Darren, can you give us an idea about King Charles and the food he prefers? I know you've spoken about how he was actually into organic foods long before it was a trend.
Yes, he was. Prince Charles used to come to Sandringham all the time with a hamper of organic food. And he loved all the produce from his gardens. So I think he was organic before organic was even invented. He loves eating his local indigenous produce.
All right. Well, speaking of foods, ahead of the big day, the palace, as I'm sure you're well aware, they released a special quiche recipe to mark the occasion, to mark the coronation. And to be honest, Darren, it's kind of received mixed reviews. I know one critic described it as, quote, the food equivalent of a gray April drizzle. What is your take on the coronation quiche?
You know, quiche gets a bad rap, but I used to make quiche all the time when I was at Buckingham Palace, especially at Balmoral Castle. Prince Charles, or King Charles III now, or KC3 as we called him, he would come in from catching salmon in the River Dee. And we'd have to, use that salmon, make salmon quiche all the time. He has a passion for eggs and for cheese. So any dishes on the menu with eggs and cheese, he really looked forward to them. The Queen was a chocoholic. Anything with chocolate, that was great. But he doesn't like chocolate. He's not keen on it at all. So it didn't surprise me that the quiche was on the menu. And the fact that you can make this and share it and eat it hot or cold, it doesn't surprise me. And I think that, you can add your own ingredients to it and make it something special for the coronation.
Sure. Okay. What was your favorite dish to prepare while working for the royal family?
I think that, over the 15 years I was cooking for them, it was preparing dishes, using that produce from on the estate in the gardens. And I think one of my happiest memories there was going mushroom foraging, wild mushroom foraging up at Balmoral Castle with the then Prince Charles, because he loved to find produce off the estate. So to go and find the wild mushrooms and then come back and make something like a mushroom risotto. He loves all Italian food. And so I think that was probably one of my favorite dishes to prepare. And I think probably one of his favorite dishes too, a wild mushroom risotto.
All right. Well, listen, you have cooked for the royals. You've also cooked for U.S. presidents, Darren. But tell us a bit, if you could, about your latest venture. I love this. We understand that you've actually opened up a food truck.
I know, I've cooked for kings, queens, presidents all around the world. And now I've just opened up a British fish and chips food truck in Vancouver, Washington. And it's so much fun just seeing people's faces, seeing people around the country. The first one's in Vancouver, Washington. The next one opens in my home city in Dallas in a few weeks. But seeing people eat British fish and chips with mushy peas and curry sauce, it's just so exciting.
Oh,
love it.
Sounds absolutely delicious. Darren, such a pleasure having you on. Please stop by again. This has been great.
Thank you.